Everyone. We are talking about how not to get taken when you go in chat. And I'm talking about any chat from Snapchat to anywhere where you can talk to somebody, where you can PM them, and you will. It's amazing how men use so many famous other people's pictures and call them a different name. Oh my God. It's amazing to hear about all that fun stuff. So here it is. It's 2024, and a lot of people are still coming out and saying, that there's scam artists on the internet. And the only way I have found when you're dealing, I had a scam artist, he actually, it stated in the Facebook thing that he's using a different name than what he normally uses. And I'm like, wow, that's odd. And then I said, to say you're stating you're this person and you do this and this, and it's like, okay, why are you taking so long to reply, and all this stuff. Oh my God. And then I said, really, I would like to actually video chat with you to make sure I am talking to a dude instead of a woman or a scam artist. And he refused to even talk, where you can hear their voice. So I said, well, it's time to block. And yeah. But he seemed very excited to talk to me. And this is over Facebook, you know? And I'm thinking, wow. Uh-oh. I have to get an emergency kitty box. I'll be back. Here you go. There, kitty. There's your emergency box. All right. My son didn't bring back the kitty cat box from his place, so now I had to make one. All right, so yeah, a lot of times if you are ever chatting with somebody and you feel that it's getting too fast, too soon, like they want you to move out yesterday, yeah, and I love those ones. I'm like, oh yeah. I always tell them that they ask what I do for a living, and a lot of times I just now, I will say, well, I live on the street and see what they send out. Oh, good. That's the second box I made. Oh boy, I got a mess to clean up. I need my other box. I'm gonna kill my son. Hello, one person. How are you? I hope you're having a great day, and put a thumbs up. The best way, if you're chatting with somebody, to find out who they are, you ask for video chat. I did that when I was chatting with someone on Facebook, and they refused to even talk on the phone you got, if you're that popular of a person that you have to go on Facebook and you're making the whole thing seem jinky, it's not my fault. But it was like ask for audio and video. You can talk to them, and a lot of times you can tell when you talk to them it's not who they say who they are. And the best way is to hear it from what they call the horse's mouth. And a lot of times you're like, wow, your whole everything doesn't match up with what's going on. So if you video chat with them and they have the messed up video or turns on and off, that's an indication you're being scammed. Even if you do video and it's, you know, choppy, you can't tell who it is, you're being scammed. My cat has a foot fetish. I got 2 new pairs of shoes today. Oh. And my little, yeah, he's my baby, look at that. Oh, no. Oh. This is Bobby. Yeah. Yeah. I'll put you back down if you want to. I love loving him. Aww. So anyway, put a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm.
Hello, Castiel. Your human body. It was destroyed. I know.
So anyway, it always is good. You have to hear from them. As when you're talking with someone, it's hard to tell. But a lot of times, all the celebrity ones, they're, they have different indications. You can check online. They change all the time and find out what is the indication when you're talking to an actual authentic. Sometimes they have a check mark near where their name is and it shows as the authentic. You're talking to the real deal. That's their official page, blah, 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 A lot of times when you're talking like TikTok, I don't know how they have their their official pages for, famous people and stuff, but they should if they don't, God. Because there's just a lot of scam artists out there. There really is. My cat is a super playful thing. I thought I had the layback one, and I end up getting wild thing.
Who are we to question the will of God? Unless this isn't his will. And where do the orders come from? I don't know. One of our superiors.
Patty cake, bakers, man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. So the best way to do it is, thank you for the thumbs up. The best way you can do, like I always have said, is you can be taken in other ways, not just chat. Back in the 70s, there were a lot of what my dad would call needy women, gold diggers, who would say they needed a job and just end up on your doorstep saying, hey, I need a job. Now, mind you, some of these guys were married. Well, my dad wasn't, and he tried to help a woman in the UP because they were thinking of opening a Chrysler place there. And he said, hey, yeah, there'll be jobs there, I'll drop my name and maybe you can, get a job, And she didn't have any kids or anything, and she calls my dad from a parking lot from where there was a grocery store chain there, and he's like, "Oh shit." So he had hooked her up with the church that he knew that could help her. So he didn't want to get involved. He said, "Oh hell no, this is just too much for me." He says, "I give money all the time to this. This is the time I need." And they helped her out, and my dad stepped away. He says sometimes when you get people like that who do that, he says they're digging for gold, and I'm not going to be the one that they're going to be knocking on. And I said, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah." He said, "All I said was, you know, I have kids here." He goes, "I don't want to bring somebody to my house where they can be, you know, not you know, around my kids or my family members, anyone who I hold dear." He goes, "You don't know she's crazy. Like, you go to sleep and, you know, she, you know, does some, you know, she takes a gun or gets a gun and shoots us all." He goes, "No, I don't need that. I don't need that kind of crazy." He goes, "People who do that are crazy. So remember this, if someone knows that you live in Pahrump and you go and somebody says, 'Hey, you know, so and so, hey Omega, I'm here,' you know, you says that this is a great place, it's not my fault. Don't call me." You know what I mean? When you get that, it's a red light in my mind. Excuse me, I got a little sleeping kitty here, and I'm freezing. Whew. Anyway, always be wary when people show up unannounced, expecting something like, you know, a job, a place to live, a job and a place to live. When you get those type of people, they're what I call the entitled ones, and those are the people that you should stay away from. It's just unless you like being used. Excuse me. If you like being used, then that's a different thing. There are people who are willing to help people who are willing to work. Not what my grandma used to say, you know, oh, she had a couple words, but charlatan, she would say, you know, more or less, oh shoot. God, one time I smoked weed and I remembered what my grandma used to say about women who used favors to get up in the political, not political, but the, to, you know, work. Just, and she said one time they're just users. When they get done using that person, they just go and use, you know. My dad called them gold diggers. He said they're gold diggers everywhere. You just gotta watch. But my dad was really smart in that because he screwed up a couple times just, you know, working in the, oh, I'm freezing. Well, while he was working in Chrysler. Anyway, I had to put up rat traps because that's what we came up with. I have tried poison and it hasn't really worked. So yeah, I had to put rat traps. And he helped me with that. So we went and I paid my my storage, and on the way back we hit this yard sale thing that they have over by the, I say it's by the gas station before you go to Death Valley. So we went there and I got some new shoes, and my son got a thing so he can deliver, he delivers food with his electric bike, and he wants protection, so if he does fall, you know, does get in, you know, where he has to let go of the bike or whatever, it's going 35 miles an hour. So I got him this protection thing, and he's got, yeah, and I'm proud of him. Yeah. There you go, yeah. Oh. Hi. I should be it. Oh, I can't chat on there for some reason with my phone. I don't know what's the deals with it, but what? Yeah, it's good to when you're chatting with somebody in any kind of chat forum, it doesn't matter which one, and they move too fast and they want you to start giving out certain things. You're like, oh, I want you to pay this bill, and you're like, no. So yeah, really, I can't give you that here. Let's see what I got. Goes crazy for it. I think my rat trap just went off. Oh, he's a spoiled little thing. Like there. The one thing is, I always say, do audio, but I insist on video. And if it's a messed up video, just block them and consider it an early warning. And do it like the first or second sentence. Hey, I like a call or a video. If they say they're at work, you can understand it. But there's only so much work you're going to do. So always audio, video to make sure you're not being taken by someone in chat. I've chatted with someone on Facebook and they were so eager to talk to me, but they didn't want to talk to me in audio or video. And I'm like, oh. So yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're talking how not to get taken, especially in chat. Always ask for audio and video. And if you get both, which is audio and video, and it has messed up, just block them. It's already a fake. They're just playing with you. Good night. Okay, that's all right. Have a good night. My cat just loves these. Oh boy. It's like they're expensive.
Chester said the demons have nothing to do with it. If not the demons, what could it be? The will of heaven. We are failing, Uriel. We are losing the war. Perhaps the garrison is being punished. I think maybe our father isn't giving the orders anymore. Maybe there is something wrong. Well, I won't wait to be gun it. Anna, please.
Decided to kill me after all?
I'm alone.
What do you want from me, Castell?
I'm considering disobedience.
Well, I'm off tomorrow.
Isn't. For the first time, I feel
I think it's worse. Choosing your own course of action. It's confusing. Terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm too good for my help. I'm just trash. A walking blasphemy.
No, it's all gone.
Anna,
Here's some more.
what to do. Please tell me what to do.
Ow. Oh. Oh, goodness.
No,
You are hungry.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. It's time to look for yourself.
All right. There we go. I gotta go wash my hands real quick. Come on. Well, here you can be here and look pretty for everyone. Do, 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 do. So anyway, I went and got my favorite type of pizza and cooked it. I'm using a different pizza box, so I'm gonna go over there. There we go. So I got this deep dish pizza. I'm like, oh. What? Mm. No.
We're brothers. Maybe that respect.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, I'm alone. No. 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 No.
Broke the devil's trap. Set Alistair on duty.
Mm-mm.
Alistair should have killed demons.
Mm-mm.
For the murders of our kin. Not murders. Work.
No.
Version.
Mm-mm.
Alone.
Here, have some bread.
We played this game by rules that make no sense.
Here. Right here. Yeah.
He stopped being that if he ever was.
I gave him some bread, okay?
Favorites. Swine, puking, trying to convert me. Wanted you
Mm.
Lucifer.
Well, I got two here. We're talking about not being scammed, and the best way to do it online is to say a video, and if you see a video and it's like choppy, you can't see the person's face, then block them. It's a scam. Facebook, I was talking with a guy who admitted to be talking with, he was a different person, and he refused the video, and he, when I called him, he refused even a call and said, ooh, wrong choice and all this stuff, and he was all pissed off. I'm like, bro, get over yourself. So, I blocked him. I was pissed. Ugh. Anyway, if anyone wants to chat about that, you know, pretty much, I'm just going to keep it a 30-minute video instead of an hour. And so we can keep on note of what we're talking about if someone wants to chat on here. And that's great. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. And thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. Bring your back all day. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go. Have a good one. And have a happy Sunday. I'll be on here tomorrow earlier, so I'll let you know what time I decide. Mwah. Have a good one.